steak of going to a fancy, expensive steak restaurant. Bring that steakhouse home where I'm gonna show you guys how to make an affordable steak good enough to bring all your friends and family over. We all know what it's like, craving steak, but you know it's a little too expensive. You want to share that experience with everybody you know, but you know you can't afford it. Let me tell you a little secret. Come on in.
No, making steak at home is not only affordable, but it's kind of like better than a steakhouse.
I've been making steak since I've been in middle school. I've been fiddling, I've been researching, I've been eating a lot of steaks throughout my life. And I must say, I am a beef connoisseur. So today, guys, I'm gonna share to you guys how to make a fantastic steak. I need to stop. Let's get it, let's go. Let's make a fantastic steak. Okay, so I got my ribeye. With steak, there are a variety of different cuts of beef you can use. My personal favorite is the ribeye. Let me show you. Dun, 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 dun. My steak, man. Girl, let me tell you. Ta-dang. So this is a bone-in ribeye. It's very important to let your piece of meat hit room temperature. The reason being is if your steak is cold and you hit a hot pan, those meat fibers tend to tense up. They're just like, oh no, 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 no. But if you allow it to hit room temperature before you hit the pan, it's kind of prepared, it lets loose. It's like, whatever, I'm used to this. So that's kind of what you want. I've almost let my meat hit room temperature. So if you're just sitting around at home, you bought your piece of meat and you're like, hurry up, make your side dishes. So now that your meat has came to room temperature, it's time to talk about what we're gonna put on it before hitting that top grill. You can put a ton of different seasonings. You can buy those steak seasoning packs. But in my opinion, and in a lot of other people's opinion, that you don't want to cover up the beef taste. You want to enhance the beef taste. So all I'm gonna use is a good amount of salt. Now that we've salted our gigantic caveman piece of a steak, let me show you how I cook it. So here I have a cast iron skillet. I added some canola oil. You kind of want it shallow enough. We're not trying to cook it at this point, we're just trying to sear it. And then so here we go. Now that it's seared off, we're gonna take it out. Okay, we took out the steak. It's nice and hot. We have a little bit of the reserved canola oil in here so that our butter doesn't burn. And when I say a lot of butter, I ain't playing, guys. I ain't playing. We're gonna add our steak back in. Sprig of thyme. I'm gonna add some garlic to that. I know this pan seems a little small, but we're gonna baste it. This is what we are going to do. We're gonna baste our steak. And with this method, you can do this with any type of steak. So look at that, the thyme is gonna flavor it. Just keep basting. Literally do not stop basting your steak. Basting this meat. Keep basting it. Seriously, a steak restaurant. From here, it's gonna continue cooking. You're gonna let it rest for about 15 minutes. To know when your steak is done, you go like this. If you clench your fist all the way, it is well done. You can feel the muscle right here, it's tense. You loosen up a little bit, about medium, let go all the way, and it's rare. So you wanna compare that to your steak, but it's absolutely perfect. Not a big deal, guys. Not a big deal to make a steak. Look at this piece of meat, medium well. Look how tender. You can see how like juicy this piece of steak is. Look at that. You can see how loose and fibrous if you just pull it apart. Oh, look at that. Steakhouse steak made easy at home. Let's give it a try. Don't take me to a fancy steakhouse, because honestly, this is so good. There's this nice crust on the outside. It's nice and one little crisp, and then it just melts in your mouth. It was that simple. Not many steps. It's really all about timing, making sure you're not overcooking the meat, but that's really it. I know I'm eating with my hands. I have some roasted asparagus with balsamic vinegar on it. It's a good pair. I'm just feasting away all by myself, and this was so much more affordable than going to a restaurant. Don't forget to subscribe and like to this video if you like steak made by me and only me, or well, just me. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.